The nurse is checking the father when the door opens. The son enters with an injection and says, "Now everything is under my control." The father gets scared. The nurse turns her back and he sees something written on it. The son puts the injection into the drip and says, "Soon you will leave this world." Suddenly, the nurse shuts the door and says, "Sorry, I came late." The son quickly hides the injection and tells her, "I told you to take leave today." She replies, "I have to give the medicines on time." He blocks her way. "No need. I will take care of him." She refuses, but then agrees, "Okay, but if you need anything, just call me." Then she leaves. The son takes out some keys and says, "Now I will make a copy of these." He locks the room and goes away. The nurse tries the door. Outside, the lawyer meets the son and says, "Everything happened as you said." The son praises her. "You are smart." Inside, the nurse asks the father, "Are you okay?" He says, "Yes, but I cannot believe my son is doing this. I gave him every comfort." He asks, "How did you know I will not die?" She explains, "I found this doctor's slip, so I changed your medicines with the real ones. Now you are safe." Son tells the lawyer. She gives him breakfast, medicines, and even makes him exercise. Just then, the nurse comes and says, "I am leaving now. Please give breakfast to your father." The son thanks her and she leaves. The lawyer then says, "Now quickly print those papers." But the son warns, "You should leave now. If neighbors see you, they will doubt." He gives her a hotel card and she goes. The son goes back to his father and asks for his signature. He puts ink on his thumb. The father wakes up and says, "I will not give you any property." The son is shocked. The father asks, "Why are these papers with you?" The son lies. "Business papers." The father shouts, "Don't lie. Money is more important to you than your father." The son replies, "You don't have much time. Sign these." But the father throws the file away. The son gets angry. Just then the nurse enters and asks, "What happened?" The son says nothing. She asks the father, "Are you all right?" He says, "I need to leave this place." She removes the drip. The son calls the lawyer and says, "The signatures are not done yet." Then he sees the nurse taking the father outside. He stops them. "Where are you going?" She replies, "To a safe place. You gave him the wrong injection." The son laughs. "Who will believe you? Look, my father is fine. Thank you for everything." He offers her money, but she says, "I was only doing my duty," and leaves. The son turns to his father. "Now your protector is gone. Sign the papers." But the nurse is secretly recording. The father says, "You are a bad son. You will regret this." Then he puts a cover on his thumb and makes fake thumbprints. The son becomes happy. "Now I am the owner." The father says, "How can you throw me on the street?" The son replies, "You are no longer the owner." At that moment, the lawyer comes in smiling. "Now I can live my dream life." The son tells his father to leave. Both are about to go when the nurse returns and says, "You are not going anywhere. I have proof." She shows the video. The father says, "I knew your evil plan. I worked hard all my life. I will not give it away. These signatures are fake." The lawyer gets shocked and says to the son, "It was my mistake to trust you." The father says, "I have given all my property to charity." The son shouts, "No, this is mine." The father orders, "Leave my house." The son threatens, "I will come back." The father looks at the nurse and says, "I am happy. I found a daughter in you." She smiles, "You must be hungry. I will cook for you." The father thanks her. "Now I will recover soon." She takes him inside. If you want to watch more video like this, then like and subscribe to our channel.